What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I think I'm in Ohio somewhere. The reason why I was making this video is to talk about something that everybody loves to talk about, especially the conspiracy people. I try so hard not to go down that rabbit hole with y'all. It's because that's not my channel. That's not what I like to talk about. That's not my thing. But the Matrix is what I was going to talk about. And a lot of people, it's fun for them to say things like, we live in a matrix, we live in a matrix. And especially if you've ever seen the movie. And if you've never seen the movie The Matrix, that's a great movie. But it is fun to talk about. It is fun to imagine that we might be in something like that. And I 100% agree that we do live in a matrix. But it's not like you think. It's not like this big government, conspiracy thing. It's you. You create your own matrix. And let me explain this, because every one of us, probably 99% of the population, live in a safe bubble. We all live in our safe bubble. When you say, I don't want to go out and do this because, I don't want to spend money on this because, I don't want to hang out with this person because, it's all what if scenarios in your head that you're afraid of. I don't want to invest in this because what if I lose money? I don't want to do this because what if this and that and this and that and the other thing. It's all your safe bubble. You are stuck in that safe bubble your whole life. That is the matrix. That's the matrix that you created around yourself. And I hope this is starting to make sense to you, because this is your world. This is our world. This is 99% of the population. The people who don't live in that don't care. They go out and they take risks, make crazy decisions all the time. And a lot of times, not all the time, a lot of times things work out for them. These are the people that are ultra wealthy, famous, and just really have things figured out. Because they figured out how to break out of the bubble, out of the safe bubble, out of the matrix, And if you can figure that out, it's going to be really uncomfortable, because I'm just starting to realize this myself as I'm telling you this. This is something that just came to me very recently, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've been stuck in a safe bubble for this amount of years. I need to get out of this. I need to start making decisions that are going to get me out of this. I need to start taking those really scary risks that are going to get me out of this situation that I don't want to be in. And I'm not talking about being a trucker or working for this company or any of that stuff. This, I signed up for it. It is what it is, and actually working for this company allows me a lot of freedom. So that's all I have to say about that. But if you're in a situation like I was for years, you're in that 9-to-5 grind. You do literally the same thing every day, but you don't take chances. And the reason why you don't take chances is because you're scared. You're like, well, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Well, dude, seriously, if you hate your situation that much, what's the worst that could happen? But you go right back to doing what you were doing anyway? That's the way you got to start looking at life, man. You can't wake up and say, oh, I'm scared to do this, I'm scared to do that. There's too many of y'all out there. Y'all outnumber everybody like 99 to 1, the amount of people who are scared to do things. And that's why nothing ever happens for you. That's why you never really achieve any serious results in your life every day, because you just, and the other thing is, you're really, really good at making excuses why you can't do things. I tell you, I've met so many people. They'll come up with this, that excuse, and I'll have an answer for every one of them. And for every one of those excuses that I've got an answer for, they come up with another excuse. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, maybe you like living like this. Maybe you like it. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But don't sit here and complain about, I can't do this, I can't do that, I want to go here, I want to go there. And then people are offering you real life alternatives to make these things happen, and you run around every single one of them. Because at the end of the day, you like living in the matrix. You like living in the safe bubble that you've created around yourself. So that's what I have to say about that. I hope that might resonate with some of y'all, because I think that really makes sense. And, as far as the actual matrix conversation of this big government conspiracy and they're controlling all of us. They don't have to do that. They've created the safe bubble for you. They've created or helped you create that psychological mindset that does you do it for yourself. They don't have to do it. And that's the most genius part about it. That's what's so funny about it. You know, if you really think about it, you know, they didn't have to do it. All they had to do was give you the tools and you did it yourself, you know? So I hope that makes sense to some of y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.